For these nature lovers, a walk in a Tasmanian forest is not what it once was. These days, a scene like this could be waiting for you, and for those who care passionately for the environment, it's a disturbing sight.
These are some of the most carbon-dense forests on the planet. There's more carbon in these tall, wet eucalypt forests than in the tropical rainforests. And when the forest is clear-felled and what's left of the forest is burnt, huge amount of carbon is released into the atmosphere.
In Tasmania, some describe it as a war on nature, a feeling underlined by images like this of a helicopter dropping napalm to ignite the remains of a harvested forest.
Once Tasmania was almost entirely forested, now it's claimed that less than a third is remaining. Most of it's been cut down in the last 50 years or so, but it's disappearing today at a rate of 15,000 hectares every year. And critics say the harmful environmental effects are being totally ignored by the Australian government.
The timber industry is worth around $1 billion a year to this island state, providing nearly 7,000 jobs, two powerful reasons which have dictated policy. State-owned Forestry Tasmania maintains there is a substantial amount of old and new forest in existence, but admits that mistakes were made in the past with clear filling and the use of chemicals including poison to kill animals.
We are not carrying out those management techniques anymore, but still the history remains. And we have to continually sell our message that we are a new forest industry and that we are managing our forest estate in a much more responsible way than was done in the past.
Some are not buying that message. Much of the forest harvest ends up in pulp mills producing wood chip destined for markets in Japan and China, and this is one of the most serious contributors to greenhouse gases. Pursuit of profit is said to be the key factor.
The logging of Tasmania's forests is really a crime against humanity in a world where we need to be addressing climate change. This has to stop, but it is supported by those in Australia who just want to keep on, dig it up, cut it down, shoot it, build a road into it, put a resort on it. That is the only thing they see in nature.
The industry says sustainable forest management now means smaller parcels of land are harvested for improved regeneration. With better emphasis placed on wildlife and the environment, more trees are being planted than ever before, and areas that are burned grow a new, vibrant forest within a few years.
Society still requires the products that come from these harvested forests. The wood is used to build people's homes, the wood is used to make paper that people read in books and newspapers. So there is a need in society for the wood products from managed native forests.
It's an emotive subject. Almost every claim produces a counterclaim, every fact a denial, every scientific revelation a rebuttal. It depends on where your loyalties, your heart or your wallet lies. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Hobart, Tasmania.